Hey, everybody. Musha the Scribe, sending all light, love, and healing energy to all the celestial beings of the cosmos. This video here will be entitled 88 Lionsgate. And look, I've been waiting all year to drop this video and the videos that will follow, as part of this mini series here, okay? The Leo energy is here, and I have a whole lot of information to drop from this point to the end of the Leo energy cycle, all right? So let's get right on into it. Some of y'all might be familiar with the 88 Lionsgate or the 88 Lions Gateway. They even named that big film company after it, Lionsgate, with the lion as the logo and the big Lionsgate letters and everything. Every year from August 8th to August 12th, a portal opens. It is due to the alignment of the Sirius star and our sun within the sign of Leo. And this emits, it's like a breach. Think of it as a breach in time, a breach in the energy cycle, to where manifestation, will and manifesting are extremely powerful at one of their highest points, in the entire year, as we would call it. Okay, so the sun aligns with Sirius within the sign of Leo, and this gives us to the ability to you focus your thought on an intention related to your mission as a celestial being, your soul's mission. We've talked about that before. Within this time, this is the time where you can execute your will and intent tenfold, extremely powerful, instantaneously. It is a very strong time in the year. It is great, high vibrational energy. What else can, as y'all know, the eights represent infinity. But don't think of infinity as time. We are infinite beings. We don't die. We keep going, infinitely. Do as infinity. All right? So the 8-8 is this infinite energy for the infinite beings to will and manifest your soul's mission. You will be able to heighten at this time period between the 8th and the 12th. You will be way more spiritually conscious than you normally are throughout the year. Even if your mind is already, you've began to ascend in the mind and things. At this point between the 8th of August and the 12th of August, you are going to be, like, as we would say, wide open. Your spiritual awareness will be through the roof. And to maintain that energy, once the portal closes, there are a few things that we can do within that time period. So when you say you were to research this, if you're new to the Lionsgate and everything, the first thing you hear is like abundance and prosperity and things. But a lot of these beings like to relate that to like abundance of wealth and prosperity of wealth and currency and things like that. And that's not what this is. This is an abundance of consciousness. This is an abundance of spirituality. This is a process where you can grow within those days spiritually, higher onto higher planes of existence. You can upgrade. Think of it as upgrade week. This is the week to upgrade. You've been looking for a way. You've been working on things, expanding your consciousness and things through weeks and months and all that. Within this time period, this is that time for that upgrade. This is how you give yourself that upgrade. And this is the perfect time to do as such, because that's what the portal is there for. It is divine energy divine feline related energy as well, Lyran energy, the gateway itself. They say that the gateway is, you'll see depictions of the two lions. All right. These two Lyran beings are known as the lion of yesterday and the lion of tomorrow. That's why I refer to the 8-8 Lionsgate as, a breach in time. It's in the in between to where you can bring an end to a previous energy cycle. And I wouldn't even say bring an end to a previous energy cycle. You can manipulate the energy within that cycle, within this period in between. So think of today here, yesterday here. The Lion's Gateway is going to put you in between here to where you can will and manifest and then cause things to change their route. It is a time, one of the best times for self building. It is a time for creation. It is a time for creativity. It is a time for change, instantaneous change, though. Like we spoke about before, a lot of us, throughout this year, we've been working toward being better beings. We've been working toward expanding our consciousness and our connection to the cosmos. This time frame here is going to bring all that to the forefront. And sometimes, people will be aware of the Lion's Gate, but they won't know what you're supposed to be doing, from like the 8th to the 12th and things. They're just like, okay, I'm outside getting sunlight and I get some messages during my meditation and things like that. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. You're still going to get your light codes. You're still going to be changing your DNA. You're still going to be, creating and things like that. But there are certain things that you should be doing within that time period, like cleansing. This would be a good time to, do like stick to the element of the sign. So, for example, I'll be doing probably the first day of the Lion's Gate, I'll be doing a citrine bath. Citrine crystals, citrus from oranges and things, in the water, and doing a cleanse for my body and for my spirit. That's one example. I'll also be doing something with sacred chocolate one of the days. Another days, I will be probably doing adorations to Sekhmet, Mahis, Bastet, and other Lyran deities, Devon, a few other lion deities for real. This is a great time. If you don't have a relationship with your spirit guides, your angels, the ones looking out for you for real, your higher self, you need to go ahead and do that before we get to the Lion's Gate, because as we talked about the other day, it's time to do this. It's time to fusion high. It's time to get on that one band, one sound. So you need to build a relationship and a rapport with them now before we get to the Lion's Gate, because once the Lion's Gate opens up, you will be working as a unit, hand in hand with them until that unification happens. And it's so much I could speak on with this. I'm going to have to do some consecutive videos for it or whatever. So I'll make sure I entitle this one Part 1. But just thinking right now, anything else I could give you a brief overview about in this video. We talked about the 8s, the Lyran energy, the Leo, heart. Can't forget about that. This isn't a time to be trying to manifest things on a egotistical aspect, if that makes sense. This is all about the heart. This is all about your soul's mission, things that resonate with you that you should be changing in your life. Your soul's mission, your true purpose. Everybody can feel what they're supposed to be doing, and from that 8th to the 12th of August is the time that you can make so much change and become a completely different being. It's part of this DNA upgrading process. It's part of the polarity integration program that we're a part of. All of these things, this is pretty much a window within this energy cycle to where if you've been lacking in places throughout the year and things, you can go ahead and get all this done within that week and get yourself on the level where you're supposed to be at. I don't want to call it, like a cheat code, but it's, if you know what you're doing, it's a cheat code to get to the point where you should be at. If you fall behind a little bit or haven't been as strict with certain things with yourself as you should be, for real. So we hit in about 10 minutes. My bad. This is a awesome topic for me, for real. I'll make sure I get back with part two in a few, and we'll get more into what we're going to be doing from the 8th to the 12th, because I'll be posting, all of them. I'll try to label them the same name and everything so we can all rock together, and I'll put y'all on to what we're going to be doing within that time, because I got to check like the moon phases, and certain things for different rituals, and then the position of the sun for certain things and all that. But we'll get deeper into this. But yeah, that's a brief overview of the 8-8 Lionsgate, y'all. Sending all light, love, and healing energy to all the celestial beings of the cosmos. Mad love.